I think to start the year, being picked 10th in the league was great motivation for us, and we use that kind of as a little bit of a rallying cry, especially early on in practice. And I thought from the beginning these guys have worked hard in practice to get better. We didn't always early on in the games. We didn't always carry over everything over. Especially offensively, we struggled really early, making shots and just learning a new offense and a new concept. There were times where we really struggled early in the year, but I did think, I think as the year has progressed, we've gotten better offensively. Defensively, we were always pretty solid throughout the year, and I thought early on our defense was solid, but at times, especially late in games, we had some breakdowns that cost us some possessions, which cost us some games. But in general, our defense has tightened up. And our defense has been pretty good all year, but it's tightened up, and our offense has gotten a lot better. And so I think, now that we head into the final part of the season, we're really starting to click on both ends of the court. Individually as players, a couple guys stand out. I think Jarris has had a terrific year, and he, has really shot the ball well, and offensively has carried the load a lot of nights. Andre and Austin have both been there as kind of those second scorers on a lot of nights and helped carry the load offensively, so that's been good. And then some other guys have stepped up and made some big plays. The other thing that we've had to deal with this year is some injuries and some defects. I mean, losing Sam Kinney, your starting point guard, 2 games in was a major blow to us. And honestly, I think if we had Sam, still had Sam, we'd probably be in a better position to win more games. But that you can't use that as an excuse, and obviously every team has to deal with injuries. But that was a major blow, which forced some other guys to step up, and one guy in particular that I think has really done a good job, and he's not a natural point guard, is Joe Wachter. And Joe really stepped up and played well, and has filled in nicely since losing Sam. In general, our guys are playing hard. Jack Shortell has really been somebody else that stood out with his effort and energy that he brings every night. And I've been really pleased with him. But the guys have been fun to coach. I think it's been a learning experience for me. But I've been happy with the way the guys have handled everything. And we don't have guys on this team that have major egos or anything like that. So that's been good. We've been able to coach unselfish guys that just want to win. And we're excited. We've got 4 games left. We're excited for the final push here, and we think that we can go get into the playoffs and hopefully go make some noise.